Welcome back to Hair Transplant Reality, guys. I am wearing a hat because I am secretly at 2.5 months after my hair transplant. That was April 15th at Cosmedica with Dr. Acar in Turkey. And basically, I don't want to show you where I'm at right now, but you'll see very soon because obviously July 15th will be the 3-month update. So that'll be the cool review for everything. I will show how the donor is doing after 11,000 grafts, which is absurd. And yeah, I think you're going to be very excited. But for today, it's a 1-month update. Let me show you a quick start of where we started at on surgery day for my 4th surgery with Dr. Acar. And let's go ahead and actually, before I go ahead and continue, that is my 1st surgery with Dr. Acar, but it's my 4th surgery in total. So for people who haven't watched this channel, 7,500 grafts were done over 3 surgeries, over 3.5–4 years with Dr. Panine at Chicago Hair Transplant Clinic. My 4th and final transplant was 3,900 grafts, 3,500 from the back, 200 from the neck, and 200 from the chest. So pretty aggressive and pretty exciting. Push the limits of what we could do. 11,400 grafts total. This will allow me to get final results across my head in the next 12 to 16 months. And I hope you guys are excited for that because I will end with SMP across my whole head. Now, if you are trying to learn about hair transplants, I will be posting more content about that on here. I also am launching a 2nd channel. You can link it in the description. It's going to have a ton, and I mean a ton of just short posts showing my journey, much more than this channel, because I want this one to be more educational and the other one will be more just showing the actual journey from basically a Turkish perspective, because I did the US one really high level. So I want to show a ton of content for what it's like getting a transplant in Turkey. So if you want to see all the behind the scenes, there's a ton of short clips and videos I'll be posting on that channel. You can click it in the description below. But for this one, let's get into it. We are at the 1 month in this video, and I think you're going to be excited to see how the transformation is. I actually show a 1-month photo of what my hair looked like after my 3rd hair transplant to compare it to my 4th. So let's get into it. It is surgery time. Alrighty guys, so day 7, we're here, and I'm feeling great. I feel like nothing happened pretty much. I have minor itchiness. I have very minor headache once today. Pretty much back to normal. I'm thinking I'm ahead of schedule on healing, which is great news. Just making sure I'm sleeping a lot. And of course, I'm making sure I'm following all the protocols the doctor gave. Tomorrow, I'll be doing a very important video with Dr. Acar. And that is, of course, me speaking about how to remove the scabs properly at day 8 after your surgery. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that, because that video is super important for anyone getting a surgery, especially in Turkey. So I'll show you the donor area real quick. Everything's healing up. It's going to look a little crazy right now, guys, but you have to realize I am at 11,400 grafts total. I've taken from my neck, chest, and scalp. So this is an extreme reach. I have officially reached the most grafts implanted on any YouTuber ever. So it's a pretty crazy journey. Stay tuned for the end of it, because 3,900 grafts coming in is going to change the game for my hair. And I'll be doing SMP for the donor area. But hopefully the donor area doesn't need it too badly. We'll see how strong it is after this surgery heals. Again, I'll have shock loss, so don't freak out. There will be shock loss the first 3 months. So by month 6, we should see the donor looking pretty good. We might see it by month 3, hopefully. Stay tuned though, because this journey will be 18 to 24 more months to see everything come in. And guys, it's gonna be amazing. I'm excited. Alrighty, so these are the pics from the front, top, and of course sides and back of the head for my day 7 update. I also will show you in a second here the bottom of my neck and also my chest, and I'll keep updating you guys with all this stuff. But basically, it is healing pretty well. I mean, guys, 11,000 grafts is insane. Under the neck obviously healed pretty much perfectly. The chest is obviously slower too, so I'm learning that the hard way. But I'm not worried about it, guys. It is a bit of a journey for me, But here we are at the 14 day. As you can see, the donor is already healing up. It doesn't look too much different than it did after my second and third surgeries. Obviously, there's many scars. We are at 11,000 hairs taken out. And not hairs, actually, more like 25,000 hairs, 11,000 actual grafts. And basically, most people have about a 2.5 or a 2 hair per graft ratio. So week 3 coming in. I'm having lots of shedding, guys, in week 3. I had a lot of shedding, actually, jumping into the future, past the 1 month even. But the first 4 weeks, I had a ton of shedding here. And you can really see it in the sides of the head and near the bottom of the back of the head, too. So that sucks, but it isn't too bad considering this was my 3rd hair transplant at month 1. And you can see it looked worse, in my opinion, but I had long hair, too. So it's hard to say. We'll have to just compare it apples to apples. But I don't think it's too big of a deal. It's just kind of the process. Everyone has different levels of shedding from person to person and also from surgery to surgery. So don't freak out if you have shedding. This can take 6 months, 12 months to come back in fully. Like any hair transplant, whether it's the donor or the top, it can take 12 months to come back in. But here we are at the 1 month point. And it is looking good already, guys. You can see, obviously I've had shedding, obviously the hair is short, and obviously we are nowhere near complete. But not too bad. Definitely not where you want to be at, of course, but this is part of the journey. So stay tuned for the month 2 update in the next couple days, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.